Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our group will present this final project, and this final project is consists three group members, which is Muhammad Ajim, Muhammad Umam, and me, Muhammad Amirul Akil. And this final project is prepared for Dr. Kamal. Our group will present about our final project about database design. So this is our project introduction. This bundle business was started on 20 January 2022. This business was handled by Muhammad Ajim Akil bin Muhammad Nazri. He started this business to gain side income. It is located in UiTM Pahang campus Raub. This business provides clothes of various brands such as Nike, Adidas, Polo and many more. So the current process problem is some of the customer are dishonest on paying the price. Sometimes Hajim did not get any payment while the customer had received the orders. Second, the customer order data is easily lost. Our project objective is to provide a systematic service to ensure every transaction are recorded properly. Second, to ensure the transaction can be occur at correct time. So this is our database design. So this is database dictionary. So for table product, our primary key is product ID. And for table product, there's no foreign key. For table customer, our primary key is customer number. For foreign key, there's no foreign key for table customer. For table order, our primary key is order ID and foreign key is customer. For table payment, we have pay ID for our primary key and orders for foreign key. And for table order details, we have order details ID for our primary key and product and orders for our foreign key.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Umam bin Adinan. My matrix ID is 2020475932. Next, I'm going to continue to part 3, which is structure query language or SQL. So 3.1 data definition language, DDL. So actually here it shows all the commands used to create all the tables that involved in this project. So the first table is customer. The command used to create a table customer is create table customers. So the bracket. We have 4 columns in this table, which is customer num integer, primary key. So this customer num actually is the primary key for this table. So next we have a customer num varchar 45 not null. Then we have customer phone, so for the phone number of the customer not null. And last one is customer address. This is for the customer to enter their address this table. The next we have a table order. So the command for create table order is create table order bracket, and then we also have three column here, which is order integer as a primary key, and then order date not now, and then the last one is customer num integer, and the foreign key is customer num, reference to the customer cust num, which is this is reference to table customer. The third table we have product. So the command is create table product bracket product ID integer as a primary key. We have product brand varchar not null, product size varchar not null, product quantity integer not null, and product price decimal not null. So actually here we show how the customer enter their info, like their brand, what brand they want, size, quantity, and the price they need to pay. So the next table is order details. How to create table order details is create table order details bracket order details ID, primary key for this table, and next delivery type varchar not null. Then we have product ID, integer, order ID, integer, and then for the foreign key is product ID, reference to table product, which is product ID, and then another foreign key is order ID, reference to table order, which is order ID. Next, we have the last one. The last table for this project is payment. So the command is create table payment bracket. Then we have pay ID integer, primary key for this table. And then we have pay date not null. And then the last one we have order ID integer. So here we can know how customer want to pay their items at this for this table. And then we have a little bit changes for the table product, which is have to alter table product. We have to modify column product price to decimal 52. And then move to the second part is 3.2 data manipulation language DML. So as you can see here, provide SQL statement for inserting data into all tables. So as we have done create all our table, so we have to insert all the data that include or involve for this project. So you can see all the command to insert the data into the table. So for the customer, insert into customer. So the details is customer name, customer phone, customer address. So the value here, you can show here the all the data or all the information that needs for this table. So you can see all the command here to insert the data for the product, orders, order details, payment. Okay, as we done to insert all the data into the table that have been created, so you can see all the output that have been generated from the inserting data. So you can see provide all statement for updating data in one of your table. So you can see here all the outputs that we get from inserting data. So you can see here all the tables and information have been done in that table. So, like before, you can see before the inserting data and after. And next, you can see provide SQL statement for deleting one row of data in your table. So the command is delete from customer where custom equals to 3. So the before command use, you can see the output here. And then after the command have been run, you can see the output here, the changes you can see. Next, we have provide SQL statement for retrieving data from more than one table. So the command use is select p dot product ID, comma p product brand, comma delivery type from product p order details o, where p product ID equals to delivery type. So you can see all the outputs here. You can see the same thing here. We got delivery type. Next, we have provide SQL statement that apply scalar function and arithmetic. So the common use for this question is select O dot order ID dot pay product price times 0.55 as total profit from product p dot payment q dot order o dot order details as where O order ID equals to Q order ID and O order ID equals to order ID and S product ID equals to P product ID and Q pay that between the date here. So you can see the total profit output here. Next, we have provide SQL statement that apply column function. So we want to see the all the column function here. The command is select count customer num as total cost from customer. So we can see here that the total customer that has been generated is equals to 12. And then have provide SQL statement that apply grouping in the query. The command used is select product ID dot sum product price times product quantity as total gross money from product group by product ID. So you can see here the output for the command used is product ID and the total gross money. So that's all from this part and from me. Thank you.
Now I will answer the question, five question that was given to us from our lecturer. So the first question, you need to display sales statistic in the year 2020 for 2022 for each proposed product. Sort the output based on highest quantity first. So the first one we can look here. Okay, so this is the our sales statistic for the year 2022. Okay, for the second question, you need to display sales statistic in the year 2022 for each proposed product. The data need to be displayed product ID, product code, product price, total quantity sold, and amount obtained for each product. Sort the output based on highest amount obtained first. So we can look here. Okay, so this is our the statistic for the second question. For the third question is which product never been ordered by customer? Display the product detail. So I will display the product right here. Okay, it's zero because there are no overlap of order from the customer. For the fourth question, between October 2022, between January 2022 until February 2022, display the same customer who made minimum two orders. So I will run here. They are zero in the table because there are no customer that made more than two orders. So the last question, display details for order ID. Data need to be displayed customer name, product code, product price, quantity ordered, and amount. So I will run it here. Okay, so this is the table for the last question.